And the score wasn't indicative of, of how the game was going. We made a lot more error and than we had previously. The turnover, missed assignment, 10 on the field on a punt return, things that we hadn't done, a couple holding, big penalties. And, to see us get back in rhythm and just not panic and start playing together and playing the way that I know that we practice and the way I expect us to play. It was really fun to see that second half. I thought our front seven, and we tackled well. He got us a couple times early, but when you watch their film, nobody brought him down one-on-one. And we had a number of times when we did it, and our pursuit was so great that even when we missed a tackle, I think it was maybe a 12-yard gain or an 8-yard gain, he didn't have any of those long runs. And, I thought we played really strong.
We got a bunch of guys who are bought in to giving full effort, and I think that's what other teams are seeing, and that's what we're trying to put out there. When we have plays that hit on us, we have guys running it down every play. We always talk about swarming the ball, and I really think we have guys buying into that, and that's why there's not a lot of big rippers, and when they're happening, we're taking the ball down. So.
Yeah, there's only one football, and our guys are only playing 3.5 quarters so far. It's going to change now that we go into Ivy League play, and we're going to have to play full games. But when there's only one football and there's so few plays that we're able to run on an offense, they're only getting the ball 6 times, 8 times, but they're running so hard. My favorite runs were him and Colin when they turned 4-yard gains into 12-yard gains. Those were great plays, and those plays take a toll on the defense.
It's a lot of just feeding off the energy of other guys. So I'll go out and I'll see Edie plow a guy over and get an extra get some more yards for himself and create for himself, and then that'll make me energized to do the same thing, or vice versa. Or you see John run and get a first down just bowling kids over, and that just gets us all hyped up and excited. So we take a lot of pride in that. We have a lot of room for growth, and looking at the film tomorrow, I know there's going to be certain things that I lapsed on or plays I could have done better, and some other guys are going to be able to say the same thing in that regard. But a lot of room for improvement. I'm glad it's gone the way it has so far, but definitely more room to grow, and we're excited for it. So
we come out and we have a lot of guys playing there, and we get the younger guys in, and it goes to James and Johnny and Jack to come in and hold that defense together, and all those guys are flying around, and that's the best thing to see. It's not just the first line, it's not just the second line. It's everyone who's getting on the field is running hard, and that's something that we're pushing to do every week. So we played some really talented teams, and we had a lot of good fights, and to come out on top in those games is something that we were shooting for from the very beginning. One of our team goals was to go undefeated in out of league play. So for us, it's huge, but we're building every week to put a better performance. So looking forward to next Saturday. Looking forward to Tuesday practice.